Hello and welcome to this weekly tip video. My name is Solene. I'm the founder of Creators for Good and social entrepreneurship expert, and every week I share with you tips and tricks for your social entrepreneurship journey. This week we are talking about setting up a fair price. That's a question that each and every social entrepreneur owners asked himself at some point. What should be the price for my product or service? Actually, this is a common question for entrepreneurs in general. The difference of social entrepreneurs is that they want this price to be fair, and most of the time we tend, as value-driven entrepreneurs and non-opportunistic entrepreneurs, to put our prices the lowest possible because we feel it's more fair and we feel that more people will access our product or service. And in this video tip, I will basically explain you why you should not drop your price from the very beginning and how you can assess what a fair price is. So first of all, why shouldn't you put the lowest price possible for your product and service? Well, price is actually a reflection of the value that you provide through your service or through your product. And if your price is very low, but the value is high, most people will think that there is a problem somewhere. I mean, why would that amazing thing only cost this? Like, where's the trick? So that's a first impression that you can give if you put an unfair price, a price that doesn't reflect the value. Also, I have experienced that actually with Creators for Good. So I provide consulting services for social entrepreneurs. And at the very beginning, I did two projects without being paid at all. So price zero, just for me to test basically my services. And when I started to make people pay for the value that I provide, I really realized that the value was much higher with those who paid for my services versus those who didn't. The reason is people who pay really want to maximize their investment. They need their return on investment, right? And they will much more take advantage of the value that you provide. They will really want to engage with your brand, with your service or product, and they will be much more committed to what you have to offer. Imagine, for example, a music festival. And there is one free music festival where you plan to go, and but maybe you'll end up not going, or maybe you'll go and not like it so much and do something else instead. And then there is this other music festival. The price of the ticket is quite high and you're planning to go for months, and you're like listening to the bands that are gonna go and learning by heart the lyrics, or I don't know what to do when you are looking forward for a festival, and then you go there early and you have told all your friends about it. And even if the first concert is not that good, you don't care because you really want to make the most of that moment that you have paid for. And it's exactly the same for your product or service. The fact of putting a price or even somewhat high price will make people enjoy what you have to offer more. So yes, if the higher your prices, the less the less people will be able to access it. But at the end of the day, do you want quantity or do you want quality? Because that's what is the price about. So that's for the fair price in the mind of your customer. So the higher the price, the better the value and the more committed they are. Then a fair price is not only fair for your customer, but also for yourself, for your company, for your strategy. Because if you put a very low price or a minimum price, you will end up making sales but no profit at all, because the income that you will generate will directly go into production cost and you will make no or very little profit. which means that you won't be able to reinvest that profit later on into your cause, into innovation basically. So putting a low price is quite a short-term kind of perspective, thinking, oh, I will put it low so many people will be able to buy. But if you think long-term, having a more quality crowd committing to the solution that you're providing, and then seeing the long-term benefit of being able to innovate in and for your cause is a much better way to set up your fair price. I hope this is helpful. If you find this information helpful, don't hesitate to share it in your network or with other social entrepreneurs that you know and that are struggling with finding the right level of pricing for their product or service. And I'll see you next week for the next weekly tip. Bye bye.